Hello coding community, welcome to these videos once again. My name is Kamia Simon Peter, and today we are creating our database tables. So we're adding values. Today we're adding values into our database tables. So we're going to start with the users, and we know the user has an ID. That's already done for us here. So if I go to the users table, okay, the ID is here, then the string, which is the name, and then the email, which must be unique, okay? So even the phone number must be unique, okay? And then the email must be verified at nullable. We are going to see that. The password, which is also a string. All right, so the password is encrypted, okay? It's always encrypted, we shall see. So let us see what we need to add. Therefore, we're going to add the default phone number, okay, the default phone number, so which will be a string. So I'm going to type table, which is going to be $table. That table is going to be, that is going to be a string, and then it will be a phone number, or mobile number, in fact. Mobile number. So we're going to put an underscore here, just in case, you know, sometimes these items misbehave. So this is supposed to be unique, okay? And it's going to also be nullable. Reason why it should be null is because the person may prefer a different payment item than just a phone number. So you can also choose this phone number to be, an integer. Okay, I also haven't seen an account number that has, so we're going to also to put $table, and this table is also going to contain an integer. Okay, and this can contain account number, which is a bank account number. So it should also be unique. And nullable. Nullable meaning it should be null. As on default. But what I've seen, I will create one table that will let the user have even more than one payment modes or payment numbers, and I will make them a string instead of integer, because when you look at other, for example, you need to record for a card, you need to record the CVC, you know, correlate it with the account number, with the card number. Okay, so I think I'll create a special table that is going to hold these. You see that? So this comes on with development. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll come back to my WW, press shift, right click, open the shell editor, open PowerShell, then PHP artisan, create PHP artisan, make migration, create pay account table. Pay accounts table. Okay, so then I press enter. So it's going to create the table for us. So as it worries about that, we're going to worry about the user role. So which will be table. The role will be an integer, and it's going to be role. Okay, then that can be nullable if in case you don't want anyone to qualify to a role. So we're going to make it nullable. So we want by default someone has no role, then they qualify to a role. It depends, but we're going to make it nullable. So let's see if we created our pay accounts table, and then we paste in these for the moment. Account number, mobile number, card number, and then we're also going to add something called the foreign key, which is going to be table integer so table integer user, because we're creating a foreign key that will reference the ID of the user. Okay, and then unsigned. So we're going to indicate that this is a foreign key already. So table again, foreign references, foreign. Which foreign? Our foreign user. So this user that we've already indicated up there, references the ID on that user, ID on users table, on users. Okay, let me take a bit to explain this. So this may not be user. We can say maybe paying user. You see that? So if this is paying user, which means even this can be paying user. You see that? So we have we have created a column called paying user, which is unsigned. And we're making that paying user table foreign. Okay? Foreign, and it is referencing ID on the users table. Okay? So foreign, I don't know why this keyword has not. Oh, okay. Foreign. Foreign. Okay, let's go with that. So we're going to go back to our users table. Let's see what we are lacking. The subscription level. Okay, so we're going to invoke another integer. Subscription level. Which can be nullable or by default. So default, it's going to be 1. Okay, so anyone who will be at subscription level 1, they are ordinary users. So which means when the person subscribes, they upgrade their level. Okay, I'll save that. So let's go and fill in other tables. So I'll look at playlists. Okay, we need the playlist title, the image. The image can be nullable, and the availability, which is going to be an integer. So table string, and that string is title. Okay, then again table integer, and what are we considering this time? Well, okay, before I go to the integer, let me see. Okay, let me go to the available or visible. Available, okay, and this can be default. The default can be 0. So if it is 0, then it is not available. If it is 1, it is available. Okay, so we can make this availability depend on the subscription level. So it's available to that person. All visibility. So which means another availability can be on level 3 or something. So we're going to make another table. This is going to be a string, and that string is going to be the image. So which will also be nullable. Nullable, or we can have a default image. So it's up to you to update. Okay, so we're done with that table. Let's go to another table, which will be videos. Let's see what videos needs. We need the title, the image, the subscription. So the image, you may need an image to impress the viewers. Or you may not need the image and use the video default. The video default, what do they call it? The video default icon. Okay, so let's see. So we need the title, the image, subscription definition, availability, and then comments, which the comment which we can put in the comment table, and then the foreign key of a playlist. So the comment also correlates with the foreign key of the comment. So let's go ahead. So we need the title. So he will be table string title, and then what do we need next? The image, so which is going to be table string image, so by default I'm going to make this nullable, but I don't want any of my videos to be null in the start. Again, table. What more item? This is an integer. Integer. Define the subscription, which means I can say that whichever person is subscribed to this level, okay, will be the only one to access this video, okay? So I'm making an integer, so which means this can even be a foreign key of what level of subscription someone needs to have. So I can correlate that if the subscription level of this is not equivalent to the level of this integer, this video should not be available, okay? So define subscription, I can make it nullable. Okay, and then dollar table, we're going to make this string. So we're going to put code, like the code raw code, the code for the video, which is also going to be nullable. Okay, let's see availability, which will be an integer. And then we go to the foreign key. So I'll just go and copy what I had in the different okay. So what I do, I usually put a comment to defer the upper side from the foreign key side so that I can indicate that these are even the foreign keys for that. Okay, so I'm going to paste here. So the foreign key here will be the playlist, again, playlist. So references ID on playlist. Okay, so I'm saving that. So I'm going to take time and complete the rest because the decision comes up to you. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the video so that I complete the rest. created the categories table. Now, I need to indicate that a video belongs to a certain category, okay? Be it even a playlist, it can belong to a certain category, but we're going to do it the other way reverse. So I'm going to go to videos. Okay, let me so I need to go to videos and add a foreign key. Which foreign key will be there? So I'll just copy what is above. So the foreign key, so this is going to be category. So by default, a video must belong to a certain category. Category. Okay. Which represents the ID on which table? Categories table. Categories table. Okay, let me revisit and we see. And then a user must have a pay account. Okay, a user must have a pay account. So the account belongs to a user. That is true. So we can access it this way or access it the other way in reverse. And then let's see the user's table. The user must have a subscription. The user must have a role. Okay. All right, that is true. So that is it. And let's meet in the next video where we're going to migrate our table, and we also correct some few errors. By default, there are some few errors that you need to correct. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe.